Hello student, I Dr. R.D. Patil, Head Department of Zoology, Vasantaraw Naik Arts, Science and Commerce College, Shala. Dear friends, I discuss about the your TY-based Zoology course number 6, Zoo 506 Pest Management. Dear friends, we have already completed your 5 lectures for this course. Today, this lecture will be 6 lectures. In 6 lectures, we discuss about the subtopic in your classification of pest 1.2.2 store grain pest. This topic name is a store grain pest. It is also called as a Cytophilus oryzae. It is a commonly name is the rice wheel. It is a mostly this type of the pest category. Your names to store grain. This pest is mainly attacking the storage foods are also in your government's warehouses, that is godowns, also as a big farmers also storages the crops or grains in our houses. We are not selling the market at this time. This type of the pests are attacking as a severe. This pest is called as a store grain pest. In this store grain pest, we already discussed about the your 5 pest in the specific characteristics feature or point of view study. That is, first is the classification of pest, that is a mark of identification, life cycle, nature of damage and control measure. So these 4 to 5 points of view, this remaining pests are explained. This 1.2.2, this store grain pest, it is also called the Cytophilus oryzae or rice wheel. Host plan of this pest is mainly, this is very serious pest of store grains in the farm and storage. Means the specific type of the grains or crops, any kinds of the, that is a wheat, rice, maize, jawar and bajra, also as a pulses. This type of the materials or food materials are storing in your houses as well as godowns. This type of the pest is severe attacks or also serious pest is particular store grains. In classification or systematic position point of view, this pest phylum is Arthropoda, class Insecta, order Coleoptera, family Curriculariidae, genus Cytophilus, and species is a Cytophilus oryzae. Is a specific point of view, this pest will be classified. This is a taxonomic view. Next, second point is a mark of identification. In mark of identification, in Marathi it is called as a आयडेंटिफिकेशन, त्याला ओळखणे. आपण अशा प्रकारचे पेस्ट आपल्या घरामध्ये जे स्टोअर केलेलं धान्य असेल, डाळी असतील, यांच्यावर त्याने अटॅक केलेलं आहे, त्याला कसं ओळखायचं, त्याकरता जे काही टिप्स जे काही पॉईंट दिलेले आहेत, त्याच्यात पहिला पॉईंट आहे, द ॲडल्ट्स आर स्मॉल अबाउट 4 mm इन लेंथ विथ रेडिश ब्राऊन और ब्लॅक इन कलर अँड सिलेंड्रिकल बॉडी. त्याची बॉडी अशी ब्राउनिश असते. हेड इज प्रोलॉंगड इन अ सिलेंडर स्नाउट अँड सिविंग माउथ पार्ट्स ॲट द टिप. एक्सपेशली this animal or this pest head is modified to snout like structure. It is also called as a Marathi सोंड म्हणतो आपण त्याला, हत्तीच्या सोंडेसारखं. बऱ्याच टायमाला यांचं नाव सोंडे असं देखील म्हटलं जातं मराठीमध्ये. त्यांना धनुर किंवा सोंडे असं म्हटलं जातं. ऑन द विंग्स 4 लाईट रेडिश और येलोइश स्पॉट्स. द लाईफ स्पॅन ऑफ दिस ॲडल्ट व्हील इज 6 to 8 months to 2 years. द ग्रब्स मीन्स लार्वा आर व्हाइटिश इन कलर, स्मॉल and legless with yellow brown head. They are always found inside the kernels. Means धान्य वगैरे असेल किंवा डाळीचे मधले द्विदल धान्य वगैरे आपण म्हणतो किंवा एकदल धान्य असेल, त्यांच्या आतल्या साईडला जे वरचे कवर आहे त्या पापुद्र्यामध्ये करून किंवा एक ड्रिल किंवा होल करून ते राहतात, त्याला कर्नल्स असं म्हणतो आपण. दिस इज अ मॉर्फोलॉजिकल व्ह्यू और डायग्रामॅटिक फोटोग्राफ पिक व्ह्यू ऑफ द Cytophilus oryzae is in your view of point, that is your body also arising to as a different as a head, thorax and abdomen. This is a body are divided into 3 parts. In a life cycle of Cytophilus oryzae, next point, the female start laying eggs 5 days after the emergence. The female bores a small round hole in the soft part of the grain with the help of snout or deposit a single whole white eggs grain or per day, she lays 300 to 400 eggs ड्युरिंग हर लाईफ टाईम. तर अशा पद्धतीने फिमेल जी असतील ती त्या कडधान्य किंवा स्टोरेज धान्य असेल त्याला त्यांच्या सोंडेच्या सहाय्याने होल क्रिएट करून त्याच्यामध्ये ते एग्ज लेईंग करतात. जवळजवळ एक फिमेल त्याच्या लाईफ स्पॅनमध्ये टाईममध्ये 300 ते 400 अंडे देऊ शकते बुवा. द इन्क्युबेशन पिरियड व्हॅरीज फ्रॉम 4 to 7 days इन समर अँड 6 to 9 days इन विंटर. हे अंडे जे असतील त्यांना उभवण्याकरता किंवा इन्क्युबेशन करण्याकरता त्यांची जी ड्युरेशन पिरियड आहे वी आर डिपेंडिंग ऑन द सीजन. इन समर द लेस डे आर रिक्वायर्ड अँड इन युअर विंटर डे विल बी higher as well as 6 to 9 days are required. So the after complete modification of the development of the adults, the grubs or larvae are legless, 5 mm long, having horny brown head, white body, living inside the kernels. Larval period is 19 to 35 days with 4 larval instars. The full-grown grub makes a pupal cell inside the grain. The pupa is curved, yellowish white and takes 5 to 7 days to emerge as an adult. जेवढं त्याच्यापासून जी लार्वा असते तिला 19 ते 35 दिवस लागतात. त्याच्या लार्वल पिरियडमध्ये फोर इन्स्टार स्टेज म्हणजे 4 लार्वल इन्स्टार्स. First instar larva, second instar larva, third instar larva, and fourth instar larva. So this is a larval stage as in 4 stage form. The emerged weevil immediately starts breeding and gives rise to new generation. For destruction of grain, in your single female has get or animals 5 to 6 generation in a year. A life cycle is completed at 5 to 6 generation of this pest. In a life cycle, this is the stages of this egg stage. This is a larval, pupa, and adult. So this is a 4 stages are also showing in the life cycle of the Pseudophilus oryzae. This is a schematic representation of the diagram of the Pseudophilus oryzae. This is the eggs, this is the larva, it is called a grub, this is a pupa and adult. So complete whole modified adults body are divided into the head, thorax and abdomen. So this is also as a snout like parts also presents in the adults. So these in life cycle stages, eggs, first is the eggs. This is a particular eggs. Eggs are translucent white. Female lays 300 to 400 eggs during her lifetime. Eggs morphology of the larva. Larva is a white to cream, legless, humpbacked, fleshy grub or soft. So this is also a very soft grubs of your body shape. This is a pupa. Pupa is a white, black hard head, movable segments. This is a blackish spot on the uppermost side is called a head. And so this is the adult. Adult we already discussed about the 2 to 3 mm in length, reddish brown to black in color, 4 light yellow or reddish spots on the elytra, long slender snout. Snout also most important to this pest for the crushing or creating the hole to the grains. So this is a diagram of the photographs of the pupae of this pest, that is Pseudophilus oryzae. Next point is a nature of damage. Means त्यांचं काय हे स्टोअर ग्रेन पेस्ट आहेत धान्यावरती कुठला परिणाम किंवा कुठला इफेक्ट ते करतात बुवा साठवलेल्या धान्यांवरती. तर त्याच्यामध्ये दिलेलं आहे ॲडल्ट्स अँड ग्रब्स फीड ऑन ग्रेन्स. हे लार्वा असो की मॅच्युअर्ड ॲडल्ट असो दोघे हे ग्रेन्सवरती फिडिंग करतात. लिव्हिंग बिहाइंड ओनली स्किन ऑफ द ग्रेन्स. आउटरमोस्ट जो पेरीफेरीचा कवरिंग आहे त्या कवरिंगवरती दोघं राहतात. ग्रब्स फीडिंग ऑन इट स्टार्ची कंटेन अँड हॉलोज इट आउट लिव्हिंग ओनली द आउटर सेल इंटॅक्ट. काही वेळेस आपल्याला असं वाटतं धान्य पूर्ण इंटॅक्ट आहे आतल्या साईडला हे पेस्ट ग्रब्स एंट्री करतात आणि त्या ठिकाणी मधलं जे स्टार्ची मटेरियल आहे ते खात असतात. ॲडल्ट लिव्ज इन अ क्रॅक्स अँड क्रिवायसेस ऑफ द गोडाऊन ड्युरिंग विंटर. ज्यावेळेस विंटरमध्ये टेम्परेचर कमी असल्यामुळे जसं आपण हायबर्नेशन एस्टिवेशन म्हणतो त्यांना त्या टेम्परेचरची इफेक्ट होऊ नये म्हणून तो आजूबाजूला ज्या ठिकाणी धान्य साठवलेले आहे अशा गोडाऊन्स किंवा एअर हाऊसेस यांच्या क्रिवायसेसमध्ये ज्या ठिकाणी अशी जागा असेल क्रॅक असेल यांच्यामध्ये जाऊन ते राहतात. सो दिस इज अ photographs of the store grain pest are present in the rice. Also, this is a blackish small adult completely present in the rice as a store grain. Also is a wheat. Also the store grain पहिले गव्हामध्ये देखील आपल्याला दिसत आहेत. पहिल्या तांदळामध्ये आपण दिसले. So next is the last one is the control measures of this type of the pest, that is a Pseudophilus aurelia. We have the two control methods, that is primary control method. It is a simple methods. It is a traditional method. Many more times in your completion of the rainy season, all kinds of the in your villages of our lady as well as farmers to your storage grains or foods also heating in the directly to sunlight. So it is called the sun drying or store grains. Godown should be cleaned with heating. Many more times at the storing the grains or crops into the godowns. At this time, godown will be completely clean. To also heating to also artificial or electrically to heat, and also any kinds of the lower amount of or limited amount of the grains also sun drying. So this is a grains can be mixed with dry neem leaves. Many more times you have many last highest time of the your store grains or foods are stored in your houses. At this time, the naturally your neem's leaves, it is called Azadirachta indica. खेड्यामध्ये आपण निंबाचे पाने म्हणतो. तर निंब हा अँटी फंगल किंवा त्याला आपण अँटी रिपेलंट्स इन्सेक्टसाठी असल्यामुळे बऱ्याच वेळेस खेड्यागावामध्ये ज्यावेळेस आपल्याला 4 महिने किंवा एखाद्या वेळेस ज्या सीझनमध्ये धान्य आलेलं आहे त्याला जास्त दिवस आपल्याला साठवायचं आहे, तर त्यावेळेस आपण अशा आपल्या ज्या काही धान्य स्टोअर करायचे जागा असेल त्याच्यामध्ये आपण निंबाचे पाले टाकतो. गोडाऊन्स असेल, एखादी बकेट्स असेल किंवा स्टोरेज टँक असेल त्याच्यामध्ये निंबाचे पाले आपण टाकून त्याच्यामध्ये जे धान्य असेल गहू, ज्वारी, बाजरा यांचे स्टोरेज करू शकतो. दुसरे केमिकल कंट्रोल. केमिकल कंट्रोल बऱ्याच वेळेस ग्रेन्स टू बी मिक्स्ड or dusted with 5% BHC. It is called benzene hexachloride. Empty godowns should be sprayed with 0.4% BHC or DDT or 0.02% malathion before storage or grains. Means this is a chemical control will be severe because the store grains are used as a food of the living organism. So directly not effect of this pest or chemical pesticides on the feeders. So automatically this type of the chemical controls has a restriction for the limited level because we directly not contact to the food. So prelim level of this type of the chemicals are used. The highest amount of the grains or foods or storages in the government warehouses. At this time, the entomologist is spraying the specific type of the this type of the chemicals, and also the godowns will be completely to clear as not presence of the stored grain pest. Next is the third is the fumigation. It is most important chemical controls to control the stored grain pest. This is also used to storage the grains in your godowns. At this time, the buckets as well as the storaging materials also outermost as a fumigation by the particular type of the gas, also chemicals HCN for 18 hours or ethylene dibromide EDBR, methyl bromide EDCT mixers or phostoxin tablets in the closed godowns or containers. This is also many more times in your medicals to use by the phostoxin tablets also as a syringe to penetrates in your polythene as well as cotton small bags and to as a stored the food we also storage in the your buckets or your houses. So this type of the fumigation materials are used to control the store grain pest. Next, this is a fumigation point also. This is a diagram. The godowns as well as storage food are just fumigated by the these fumes or gas. That is a fumigation. Application of insecticides, use of natural repellents. Many more times the insecticide use natural repellents are used in the form of the neem's leaves. It is called in botanical name Azadirachta indica. निंबाचे पाने आपण आपल्या घरामध्ये आणून त्याला इन्सेक्ट रिपेलंट म्हणून बऱ्याचदा वापरला जातं. लोकेटिंग अँड रिमूव्हिंग ऑल पोटेन्शियली इन्फेक्टेड फूड सोर्सेस. जर काही असेल तर अशांना आपण त्या उन्हामध्ये किंवा काही करता येईल कंट्रोल तर बरं होईल. कारण जास्त प्रकारचे जे स्टोरेज पेस्ट वाढले तर दुसऱ्या फूडला देखील ते इफेक्ट करू शकतात. रिपॅकिंग प्रॉडक्ट्स इन न्यू अनइन्फेक्टेड पॅकेजेस. freezing infected food below 17.7 degree centigrade, 0 Faraday for 3 days, heating to 16 degrees centigrade, 140 degree Faraday for 15 minutes. So this is specific methods. The minimum temperature, this type of the paste are not live in natural habit, or excess temperature, this type of the paste are not live in natural living. At this time, this paste will be dead. So specific type of the increasing temperature as well as decreasing temperature, this will directly indirectly effect on the store grain paste. So we are complete. Thank you. Thank you.